imagination anticipates ways I can show you how much I love you. Candy flowers, priceless pearls, romantic trips around the world. Baby, just think, you and me floating on the Caribbean Sea. So exotic, I can just feel the heat. And there's candlelight with the moon so high, hanging in a Spanish sky. But before I go on, ooh, girl, you got to let me know just how far to let this go. Help me, darling, please show me how I can love you. You take my hand, show me that you'll understand. Help me, ooh, baby, show me. And if time won't allow for such an affair, darling, I don't care. We don't have to go anywhere. We'll stay at home, turn the lights down low, play our favorite video, or better still, make our own private show. And we'll love so deeply, I feel your arms completely, with love that only we can share. I'll taste your sweet lips, caress your fingertips. But before I go on, you got to let me know just how far to let this go. I wanna love you, baby. Hey, show me how I can love you more each day. Take my hand, show me that you'll understand. Don't wanna love to slip away. Show me, baby, please, please let me know how to be everything for you. Just show me what to do, baby. I'll make sweet love to you all night long. I'm holding on to the words of this love song, baby. Woo.
Miss Agnes Slye. My favorite song is by Hewett, and the name of the song is called Show Me. And the reason I love that song so much, because that song, it's something that I always wanted somebody to ask me, show me how to do something for you, or show me how to love you, because that's what we all want, especially in relationships. You want a man, to show you, like, how to fix his favorite meal, or how to wash his clothes. We all have our things that we want our partners to know about us. Me, I want my partner to know how to fix my barbecue chicken. Because my barbecue chicken is so good. And I would want him to know how to make my favorite cake, which is my carrot cake. And I love this song because I look at it, if I should ever get sick and I have a partner, I want my partner to know how to do certain things for me, how to take care of me, how to love me, how to make me happy, And then I want my partner to know, hey, this is the community work that I do, and I want to show you this is how this makes me happy, And that song, it just says so much about so much in life, and it's not just about relationships, but about life in general, because that song can also be, a song for God, show me what to do, because I don't know, When I listen to that song, I turn everything off in my head, and I just sit there and I just listen to that song. Because when I get into a relationship, this is how I want to feel, the way that song makes me feel. I heard this song about 10 years ago. I heard this song, because I love music in general, and I listened to Howard Hewett because he was a part of my era, Soul Train. It was a TV show, it was a dance TV show that used to come on back in the 70s, and, it was ran by Mr. Don Cornelius. And that song, that show actually used to be here in New York, and then it moved to California, and that's where I first saw him, and Jody Watley and Jeffrey Daniels, who actually eventually became Shalimar, another group from the 80s. And they made songs like This a Night to Remember, and it's a fun group. You should listen to it sometimes. It actually took me back to early 2000s when I heard that song, because I listen to all types of music, rock, opera. If it's the three tenors, I'll listen to them. In life, I wasn't in a good place, I could tell you that, but I have a love for love. I have a love for relationships, and I tell a lot of people, if I see a man walking down the street with a woman, he's got her on the street side, I'll stop him. Say, excuse me, she's a lady, put her on the inside. She's supposed to be protected, and that's a way of showing somebody, hey, this is how you can love me, by protecting me, keeping me on the inside, keeping me safe. So right now it's just me, myself, I, and God, and my daughter, my grandchildren, my great-grandson. The lyrics of the song, he's saying, I want to know how to love you. I want to know what makes you happy. I want to take you from where you were to where you are now, or where you want to be now, which is in a much happier environment and a much happier place in your heart, knowing that you have somebody who is willing to take that step, and somebody who's willing to go through whatever motion they got to go through for you because they love you, and they just want to know, hey, sit down and talk to me. Tell me what you want, what you need, how can I help? Even if it's just a friendship that you have with somebody, I want to know, don't hide anything from me. Because if you hide it, I won't know. If you get yourself in a pickle, I won't know what to do because you're not talking to me. So that's why I talk a lot, because I want people to know. Honestly, that person is in my thoughts, that person is in my vision every day. But at the same time, I know that it's never going to happen with me and that person. But I still love that person as a friend, you know, and as a friend, I can still sit down and I can talk to this person about my wants and my needs. And even as a friend, this individual, he can still help me. He can still make me happy, you know, and that's basically all I want. What that song does is it opens somebody's eyes up. It'll open your eyes up and say, hey, open up your mind. This is what you want. This is how you want this person to treat you. Then this is what you have to do. You have to sit down, have a conversation with this person. I don't care if you're just sitting down at dinner, you're sitting in the bed, you know, just have this conversation with somebody because they don't know. You know, they would never know what pleases you. You know, they would never know how far to take things with you. You know, that's why some people get in these relationships, they don't last long because there's no communication. And that's all he's asking. Communicate with me, tell me, show me. You know, if we're out on the street, we could do window shopping, and that would be a way for him to know what type of clothes you like. You know, what type of dresses you like to wear, what type of shoes. You know, only thing he has to do is sneakingly get your size. Communication today on social media, in my book, has become trash because it's all about anger. It's more anger on social media than anything. You know, things you put too much of your life out there, you know, and then next thing you know, somebody you don't even know is showing up at your door with a gun to rob you. You know, you gotta be careful who you open your heart up to. You gotta be careful who you open your life up to. You know, you can't show everybody everything, you know. God knows everything, but people here on earth, they don't need to know everything. You know, they don't even really need to know how to love you. You know, just like me, and I'll be satisfied with that. Especially if I'm not feeling your vibe, just like me, and I'll love you from afar. This song right here is saying, hey, I want to love you, and I don't know how. What do you want me to do? How can I be different from the others or anybody else, male or female? You know, how can I step into your world and you just be totally relaxed? You know, you'd be surprised how many men and women out here have been, their lives have been totally transformed just by somebody giving a little, going the extra mile, you know, to show them, hey, I care. I'm a loving person, so hey, I love you. You know, some people, they just see you and they don't have to ask you nothing. But at the same time, they would just say, hey, you just showed me what I can do to help you. You know, this song is just not about relationships, it's in life general, you know, and this is one reason, another reason I really love this song so much. But I back then, I didn't love myself as much as I do now. You know, it took me a long time to learn to love myself. And this song right here, I don't need nobody to love me because I love me. You know, I have to figure out and I have to show and tell myself, hey, this is what you want, this is what's gonna make you happy, then this is what you have to do. Don't depend on somebody else. But if you wanna be this happy, then this is what you have to do. If you wanna meet that person that you want to take your happiness, you know, 10 miles more, then you have to prep yourself and go out there and find that person, you know. Then again, that person will just come to you. You never know what's in store for you. Life is like a box of chocolates, girl. That's one of my favorite quotes from Forrest Gump. You know, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.